Sup, people? It's your boy, Casual Talk here. Today I'm going to be talking about avoid being a pushover because a lot of people out here are ruthless towards people who act nice or who are just straight up just nice to them and who is just a good person. I tell you time and time again, with how I am as a person, I just keep to myself. And the reason being is because time and time again, I always end up meeting individuals who somehow take my kindness as weakness, especially with me being a man. I've had experiences with both women and men who try to see what they could get out of me, walk over, try to get something out of me, and then they look all shocked and shook and surprised, like, oh crap, I can't run game on him. It's also because of my build, my demeanor, because I used to work out, and I'm just going to be honest with all of you. When I had muscles and I had a lot going on, I had more respect. Now that I've lost my muscle gains, which is uh could be another factor, right? And it's also due to being very busy with school, children, change of schedule, a lot of circumstances, time, finances, etc. Right? That's the reason why for my muscle loss, and I do want to get myself back in shape. But to go back to this topic, people need to avoid being taken advantage of and being a pushover to the modern day society, modern day men, modern day women, and modern people today in general. There's even people in their 40s and 50s that will try to play game. They will try to run game on you and play you like a fiddle. People that does not want nothing from you but your resources and to use you for your time and things like that, right? Don't give it to them unless if the person is genuinely a good person as well, because hurt people can hurt others. I'm just gonna give you an example with the pushover, uh, incident. Okay, I'm gonna give you an incident that just happened a few days ago while I was at work. It was lunch break, and there was only one microwave that was currently working at the job. Like I said, I currently work as for a contracting company for Mercedes-Benz. Um, I work about 5 days a week, so with overtime as well included. Okay, and I'm just hungry. I'm tired, and it's lunch break, and there was a line of people that were waiting. By the time I know it, there was a guy who cut me in the line, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Like, doesn't he see me right here? I'm right behind him. I got up and I let him know, like, hey, I'm behind you. He understood, and I just kept looking at him. I looked at the microwave and I looked at the guy who was ahead. The guy who was ahead took his lunch out as soon as it was done heating up from that one microwave that was active in the break room. Okay, because the other microwaves was no longer working. Um, and once the guy that was ahead of me left, the other guy that cut me just put his foot in the microwave, and I got up again. I'm like, yo, I just told you, and I didn't say like that. I was calm because I do not want to lose my job over fighting somebody over a microwave. So I was like, hey man, I was here first. No, I was here before you, and it was my turn. Let's put our food together in the microwave just to be nice and calm about it. Not cause a fit or a fight. The guy was like, oh, it's not going to take long. That pissed me off to the core. The man put his food in the microwave. He told me that. He told me, oh, it's not going to take long. And he walked away. He put his food on for 2 minutes. I could have been in a butthole, and at the time he walked away, take his food out and put my food in. But no, I waited till his food was done. He then came back. I took his food out immediately after it was done, after 2 minutes, and put my food in and just left his food up top on the microwave. And once he came back, I braced myself. I looked at him, and he avoided eye contact with me, took his food from the top of the microwave while mine was running in the microwave, and left. He didn't apologize. He didn't say anything. He respected me because I was ready for him to say something. Now, that example right there is why I avoid having friends, why I avoid interacting with people, dealing with people, having arguments, and then just being to myself. For people like him, I don't know what it is with some dudes today. It's like their ego is more important, and their pride as a man is more important than respecting another man, than respecting someone else. The guy was arrogant and he did not want to apologize. I don't care for it because I don't know the guy, but he was not decent. He should have just, oh, sorry, man. You go right ahead. I could wait. No, oh, it's not going to take long. And walk away. And just walk away. I could have been a butthole, throw his food on the floor, but I would have been wrong for that because he was not the aggressor here. I would have been the aggressor. Moral of the story is that do not put yourself in a situation to be a pushover. Same for being a man or a woman. There are snakes out here. There's people out here who literally just wants to suck the life out of you. This is why I told people time and time again, I don't want no friends no more. My last friend, similar situation. I didn't give him what he wanted. He went ghost and went his way, especially when he realized that I was going to stay on the right path and he was going down the wrong path. But it made it better for me because once God took him out of my life, it made me realize that I need to focus on my wife, kids, and I need to focus on my future. At the end of the day, I want the best for my enemies and I want the best for myself. Don't let people walk over you. And don't even put your situation and cry victim when you allow yourself to be a pushover and be a fool to a lot of others. Because out here, there's many people out here who wants to gain something from you, especially when they don't know you. They sniff you out. You're a stranger. They take your kindness as weakness. That does not mean that you become mean. That just means you stand your ground and let them know that you're not a pushover. Just like what I brought up on the last incident with the microwave. Take care of situations. Take care of situations in decency and in order. The Bible has this logic and carries it in the book. You guys could do your research. I recommend the King James Bible. Look up what the Bible says about decency and in order and to be modest. I thought about my own sanity, and instead of my ego being fragile and, oh, how dare he do that to me? Nah. And I still got my job today. Respect goes a long way. Standing your ground goes a long way. And respect is not forced or earned. It's naturally given. And it should be the same for anyone else. Don't let people walk all over you. Because trust me, I've had that happen to me many times before in the past. And now I'm to the point where it's like I have a guard up. Don't take me for granted. I keep my distance from people who are toxic, succubuses, leeches. You can spot them out. Just be observant and be smart about how you approach people and certain things you do for certain people. You can know some people very well based off what they show you. That's all I gotta say. This is Casual Talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.